Branch Rickey was born in 1981 in Ohio. He played baseball for the St. Louis Browns and the New York Highlanders, but struggled with playing the actual game. He then returned to college and studied administration. He secured a job successfully managing many Major League Baseball teams, including the Brooklyn Dodgers, the team that would eventually lead him through the journey of integrating the first black baseball player into the major leagues. Even before he heard about Jackie Robinson, Branch Rickey created the farm leagues for the major leagues. These leagues started what are known as the A, AA, and AAA minor league teams that are affiliated with specific major league teams. The creation of these teams gave players who had talent but were not ready for the major leagues a chance to improve their playing skills, and the experience helped prepare them for the major leagues. Rickey also introduced permanent spring training facilities that included equipment like batting cages, pitching machines, and batting helmets. Despite being a very successful team manager and coach, Branch Rickey was renowned for his ability to captivate any audience with his personality. He was also known for his deep religious beliefs and dedication to the sport he loved so much. But above all, he loved to succeed. These three personality traits combined to fuel his desire to integrate a black baseball player into the previously all-white major leagues. Branch Rickey decided that the major leagues needed a jumpstart and a new start. He firmly believed that bringing up a player from the Negro Leagues could not only rejuvenate baseball, but could also help break the cycle of abuse and segregation that black players were subjected to. Rickey knew that there were very many good players in the league, that could play for a major league team. They just needed an organization to sign them for a contract. Rickey did his research and discovered Jackie Robinson, a talented player and a man with a personality that Rickey believed could endure the abuse he would experience. Rickey believed that Robinson had the spirit to fight back and stand up for himself, but more importantly, he had the guts to turn the other cheek. He could accept their insults and racist actions as part of their mission and use their hate to better his playing and prove the segregationists that there were great players among blacks. Rickey had no control over the Dodgers players' reactions, but he did warn head coach Leo DeRocha that he must treat Robinson just like any other player, and he must encourage his players to do the same. Branch Rickey ultimately started a journey that no other person in the sports industry was even willing to acknowledge existed. Though Rickey was not the actual individual who broke the racial barrier in baseball as Jackie Robinson did, his idea and its implementation allowed baseball to grow in a way that was unlikely to have occurred for another decade or more without his involvement.
Branch Rickey's prominent position made it possible for him to influence the integration movement. He had the ambition and character to resist a tidal wave of prejudice. His morals regarding black players drove his actions, which are summed up in his quote, "Ethnic prejudice has no place in sports, and baseball must recognize that truth if it is to maintain stature as a national game."